James Harden looks great. 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 You know, people that think he's going to come out here and you're going to get this ISO every play, cutting this guy up, cutting that guy up, dribble, 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 made this guy stumble, made this guy fall, step back, step back, step back. It's never going to happen again. What happened in Houston with Harden is never going to happen again, not just because James Harden isn't at that athletic level anymore. He's not trying to play that kind of game on this team. He's not trying to play that kind of game on this team. He's trying to be very, very efficient. He's trying to be a one-on-one killer when the Sixers actually need him to be. He's trying to be an efficient shooter, and he's trying to be a facilitator. He's trying to get everybody involved. So and I've said it a lot this summer, that he could get back to that, and if he is, it's dangerous and things. But my assessment now is that we all need to completely forget about Brooklyn James Harden, myself included. We need to understand that, yeah, he might not be there athletically anymore, but even if he is there athletically still, he's not going to play like that because that's not his goal or his role on this team. Your boy got bars. Right off the bat, one of the plays that I really, really liked, and nobody, myself included, talks about PJ Tucker's screening ability. We run like a double screen with Embiid. Tucker sets the screen. Embiid comes over the top. It looks like it's going to be maybe a double screen or something. And Tucker rolls, and Harden kind of shuffle passes the ball underneath the defense. Defense collapses. PJ kicks it out to Tyrese in the corner. Wide open three. That's a beautiful play. And I think PJ Tucker is going to be used like that a lot. I think he definitely does have more value than just being a defender, a hustle guy, and a corner three-point shooter. I've seen a couple times now, and Doc Rivers was quoted saying PJ Tucker is a very good screen and roller, and we want the rest of the team to kind of feed off of that. But that was just an example I was using to talk about Harden's playmaking ability and what he's trying to do this season, how he's trying to gel with everyone on this squad, and what his goal is as a player is to be efficient, be a great facilitator, knock down threes when they're there, and score when this team needs him to score. Now we compare what we want him to be to Chris Paul a lot. We say if he can just be a veteran Chris Paul facilitating guard, we're good to go. And we say, but what does Chris Paul have that James Harden hasn't really had in his career? A mid-range jump shot. So Harden comes out here in this game and says, come on, bro. You think I played basketball my entire life? You think I'm a 9-time NBA All-Star and I don't have a mid-range jump shot? So, I mean, it's shooting a basketball. Like, I know we overcomplicated the hell out of it because we tried to figure out why a grown man refuses to shoot a ball for 5 years, but realistically, it's the most basic part of basketball is shooting a jump shot, and pulling up from the mid-range is also a very, very, very basic part of basketball. It's one of the first things you learn when you're like 10 years old. One dribble mid-range right, one dribble mid-range left. Okay, let's run. 2 dribble mid-range right, 2 dribble mid-range left. Okay. Come on, man. Even I did those drills. So James comes out here and says, okay, you guys want a mid-range jumper? I got you. I got you. And he pulls up mid-range a couple times. We said it in the playoffs last season. Why won't he shoot that? He's had opportunities where the defense totally guards the rim and he just passes the ball. He wasn't comfortable for whatever reason last season in that mid-range area. And I think that's probably something that he realized by watching a lot of film on himself. And that's probably something that he really, really worked on this season. Not that he couldn't do it, but to get to get it in his mind, to get it to be like an instinctual thing to shoot the ball when you're open in the mid-range. And he shot a couple today, a little step back mid-range, couple pull-ups, couple quick pull-ups. Had him hit a mid-range in the first quarter, came right back down the floor, no play ran whatsoever. Defense didn't step up in time, and he just shot a three right after crossing half court and splashed it. And ladies and gentlemen, James Harden, his jump shot is 100% back. It's 100% back. I'm not saying his dribble speed. I'm not saying his driving ability. I'm not saying he's going to cross over 2 or 3 defenders and dunk on somebody like he was doing in Houston. But his jump shot did not look good last season because he didn't have his legs under him. And if you watch it, he was really pushing the ball. It was like a set shot. He was hardly jumping. He looks very slim. He looks very limber. He looks bouncy. And he's getting really good vertical elevation. Not that there's horizontal elevation. I'm not a scientist, but he's getting really good verticality. There's the word, Eastwood. Let's go. He's getting very good verticality on the jump shot, and that is resulting in very, very good numbers so far. It's going to get to the point where when James Harden's wide open for three, he pretty much doesn't miss, because that's what he was his whole career. He would hit that step back, he'd create 7 feet of space, and he wasn't missing the shot because he's that good of a shooter. When he's wide open, it's a free throw. And I really think that's what we're going to get this season. James Harden's going to be very efficient, and his jumper's going to fall a lot when he's wide open. And he did it last game. He did it this game. He was 3 for 7 in this game. He was 2 for 4 from the three-point line. I'm pretty sure he was 3 for 6 from the three-point line. Last preseason game, ladies and gentlemen, what is that? That is 50.0% from three. And if you got Tyrese Maxey being a 1C level scorer, Joel Embiid being healthy, being in great shape, and having all the tricks in his bag that he has, and James Harden shooting damn near 50% from three, not saying he's going to shoot 50%, but 40% would be, for your main ball handler to shoot 40%, 41%, that would be incredible. He never shot that high in his career, I don't think. I'm pretty sure his highest was 38, 39, but he was always a really heavy on-ball player and was really always shooting off the dribble. He's going to get a lot of easier spot-up threes in this offense when the defense is trying to figure out, what to do with Joel Embiid.